Welcome back, everybody, to upper semifinals, or as we like to call it, death or reset. Because,
I like
uh,
that.
yeah, it is. It is. It is. I'm Gas Talks Fast. I'm your caster, and this is my wonderful partner, JM. JM, what's up?
What's up everybody? Welcome back.
Yeah. And, uh,
Um,
and
for the ano dito, we would like to communicate with the audience, no. So, comment down below kung sino yung niroot gusto nyong manalo, and again, cheer for your houses as well. We would like to see you ayun, support your own houses.
That's true. I'm a,
Again,
I'm a,
so ano nga, yung maglalaban dito ngayon is yung House of Rouen and House of Rheims. So, again, wala pang talo dito yung House of Rheims. So, again, yung sabi kanina ni Kuya, mag, ano yun? Reset or,
reset.
ano ba
Death or reset. It's death or reset.
That's a, tama. So, again, pag nanalo yung House of Rheims, again, sila na magiging champion. But, if they lose, they get another chance as the bracket resets.
Yep.
So, wala pang talo dito yung ating mga Phoenix, no? So, kuya yung ano kasi yung parang nagsisymbolize ba sa House of Rings? Ano yan? Phoenix yan. Then for
Oh,
one yung Hydra, then for Paris yung, ano ba yan? Yung Chimera ba yun? Chimera ata.
that's so
Then,
cool.
ang angas diba? Parang it's giving you
Yeah.
ano,
I didn't know
Harry
that.
Potter vibes. Harry
Yeah.
Potter vibes. So for Parmini, ano yan? Griffin? Griffin ata.
Dang, that's cool. So it's like Harry Potter, yeah. That's awesome.
Actually,
Like,
no, actually kuya, ang angas, I mean, ano, I feel bad sa mga nag-on. Kasi
yeah,
nung nag-grade 11 kami, parang ano, parang house sorting. You remember
that's
sa
cute.
Harry Potter, yung mga house sorting ba? Ganun.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
like,
Oh, did you also have? Did you have a hat? And but because
no,
the
no,
hat
no, no,
couldn't,
no.
the
May
the
hat yun, di ba?
counselor would go like House of Rouen, and then the student would look at
Angas
you like
siguro pag
I don't.
ganun eh.
Yeah, yeah, and then like
Um,
student would be like, but I don't want to be in House of Rouen, and then the counselor's like, too freaking bad, kid. This is a school, not Hogwarts. Get the hell out of here.
wala kang choice. Yeah, but anyway, ano, yung mayor po namin ko yung nag-choose. I mean, yung parang mag-ano ka, parang bubuo sa ano, parang then kung ano yung nakalagay, then doon ka na house, then mag-cheer yung mga seniors niyo para sa'yo, ganun. So, ayun,
So
it's giving off Harry Potter vibes talaga. Kaya
it's
naawa ko sa mga, nag-online, kaya hindi nila na-experience yun.
it's
Yeah,
okay.
but anyway, di
It's
ba?
it's
Iba
it's
talaga kasi na,
it's okay because in my school, or rather when I was going to LaSalle, uh, we didn't have like griffins, phoenixes. We had the names of saints. So it's pretty
I'm so sorry for
awkward
the
to have.
boring, no?
Yeah, yeah. Like, it's not boring. It's pretty awkward to fight somebody and like deliberately try to injure them or shove them out of the way in tug of war
Oo
in
nga,
the
no?
name of a
Ang pangit.
holy presence. It's like
Tama, tama.
what is wrong with these people? With that being said, again, like back to the oh my gosh, that was back to the
Like,
weird.
pag mo na matalo yung specific na, ano, na, na saint, di ba? Parang ang pangit lang pakinggan.
Yeah, that's true. It was a very weird time growing going to a Catholic school, but I'm loving this chat spam from like this one guy. What's the color of Ruan? Is it blue? Is it blue?
Blue, yeah, it's blue, it's blue.
It's blue. It's one guy. It's like Jansen, you're a hero. You're a hero for showing that you love it. Wait, hold on. I'm digging the chat energy. It's just Reams versus Ruan. Hold on. I can see two people. It's Jansen and Zianen going against each other.
Kaya niyo yan, guys.
That's so wild. Come on, guys. Come on. Show your love for your teams. We want to see it. We want to see it. I'm seeing a lot of blue, not a lot of red. I don't know. I'm liking Ruan's odds right now. But speaking of Ruan's, again, they have to win this best of three, right? So
Yeah,
I have something
two times. You have to
two
win two
times.
times.
Yeah, they have to win the reset so they can get to the
Yeah.
finals versus Reams, who just have to win and then they win, right?
Yeah, so, again, it's gonna be a lot of hard work if they want to win. And
Yep.
but again, they've proven us last series na kaya nila and that they're mechanically good. So
Yes.
let's see if ano yung magiging performance ng dito against Streams.
Yes, that's true. That is
I think
very.
this is
That
gonna be
is.
an interesting match, Kuya.
Yeah. 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 And this is the thing. They they're they they have Rouen chance to win,
Oh
or
my God,
else
this
risk
good.
certain ruins. Okay,
That's
let's go.
about the match.
Let's
Oh
get.
yeah, kaya mo yan.
I'm so sorry. Hard point.
No, don't
Hard
be,
point
don't be.
on. I'm sorry. I had to make that joke. Chat. Let's give it up. Come on, it's your team. These are your houses. So
Again,
let's bring the fire and water.
so I think for this game, Kuya, unlike the previous series na summit yung ating hardpoint match, which is more on the close gunfights, it's gonna be more on the long gunfights. Knowing
Right.
that very very big map na high range dito. And let's see kung ano yung magiging rotations for both teams. And I think yung Rheims dito yung may side advantage for now. Um, having the kill out and hindi natin dito kung paano nila ma-anchor yung ating point. At a good position actually coming from the house of Dreams as Ziggy dito. But I guess taken down by Dan. A good flank coming from him. But Ari nakaapak dito sa ating point, gets taken down by. And again, the rotations are just coming in for the side of both teams. So,
And it's really good. They don't have perfect side control. But
What's
Rheims,
your
they're
insight
keeping it
there?
tight. They're keeping it together. Trey holding on to point, finds one immediately. They're just holding on to mid really, really well. And at this point, it's all up to Rouen to contest and get that scrap time. And they're gonna work for it. Rheims, though, they're not giving up. But it looks like they could be setting up for this early rotation to the second point now. Which
exactly. Again, very important dito yung pag-take ng spawn. But as you can see right here, Kuya, nauna yung Rheims dito for the rotate. And I mean, this is good for them. I think this will pay off. And again, 2020 dito, Matt goes for the contest. Good retake coming from Rouen. Again, very synchronized retake coming from them. And malayo yung spawn dito for Rheims. Let's see kung paano nila ma-retake to. And
Oh, look at this momentum and such a good hold from Rouen. Dre is going to be moving in. No, he catches one off guard and is able to retake the site. Now it's going to be a spawn in favor of Rheims. They had it. They have hardpoint and they have nothing but time and thumpers on their sides. One building up to a score streak already. Dre is so close. It's looking very, very good for Rheims with that control. Looks like Rouen might just give up for next point. Play for next point.
that was big from Dre. Again, that contest right there, very on point. But again, Rouen dito, very smart of them knowing that they really had to give up that previous hard point and just take advantage of this next one. But the purifiers are coming in for both teams. Let's see paano dito yung maging situation natin. And the CK takes down a lot of trailer, but again, Rouen dito managing to hold on to that point. 41 to 44, they're racking up the points as well. They touch the corner, but misses out the enemy. But again, the retake comes in, 46 to 43. Now, Rheims dito. Ziggy as well, with that 0-1-4-1, doing a lot of stuff for the team.
Oh,
And,
yeah. That's fried chicken right there. That's fried chicken on the purifier with air here. There, it smells like KFC inside trailer. A little musky for the taste of Rouen. And already they have 70 points, but the contest has come in. But Rheims, they're holding it down like it's the last point in the world. And they're more than willing to give it up because they're playing for the next hard point. We don't care about scrap time. We just want advantageous spawn. But it's just not possible because Rouen, again, already have wooden house. The setup is there. Napakagaling mag-OBJ ng mga Rouen. But Matt wants a little more than just a hold, but gets burnt in the process. The double purifier is gonna burn the house down.
Little the purifier dito, ang daming nagagawa ng ating operator skills. But again, Dan with a contest. But again, Ziggy with the purifier takes down 2. And Ari with that, I'm just anchoring the red house dito, especially um ano niya, tawag dito, pinaprioritize on for the side of Rheims. Good decision making coming from them. Now 92 to 56 as the contest comes in, but Matt wala siya spot na enemy dito. Tries to do look out for that jungle side. Pero the contest comes in for the side of top, pero gets taken down by Matt. But Ziggy with that flank, tignan mo yung positioning dito coming from Ari. It's already nakakita siya dito sa starting tower and making sure na we have that position for Ryu's dito.
Well, they gotta take out Airy. They can't do that just yet. The nade is going to help a lot, but I don't think it's gonna be anything. But net, the last thing they want is to have Airy up there. But Jarek is leading the charge. Jarek wants to be the superhero, but again, no score streaks available. And it's the score streaks that they need. There are drones available from the side of Rheims, but the question is, are they going to be using it for this side? Because they're moving in, but the fire immediately comes out. The double purifier from Jarek, and that, but they both fall. So now Rheims are able to take control of that point. It's being contested, but the question is, can Matt hold on long enough to keep everybody at bay? There's 25 seconds left. This game is as close as it could possibly be, and still there are no score streaks, but there is a purifier available again. It's coming out. They want to get every last bit of scrap time left. Listen, Rooms, they need this. They just want to whittle things away, and Dre is gonna be leading that charge, just taking everybody out and trying to go for the next point. They've already secured one. The rest is up to them, to this hold.
Now the rotations are coming in for both teams already, kuya. And Rheims dito, they have the advantage when it comes to positioning. But can they hold on to the hard point? I think yes, with Dre dito, with that gunplay. And the center gun comes in. Again, it's gonna be very hard to contest right now. But Dre finally falls down into the hands of Dan. But again, they only need 20 points dito, and the cluster strike comes in. I think Rheims wants to secure this round. And again, 138 to 82.
That's it.
With overall good performance. They have the spawn. They have a lot of people on that objective, and they just don't want to give up this point now. And 147 to 80, things are gonna end right here for the House of Rouen. And again, just great overall gameplay coming from Rheims. They take those anchoring spots, take those spawns, and again, we're gonna go to our S&D match. Tignan natin if mag-iba ba yung situation. And
Yeah.
again, Dre, with grabe yung mga purifier din ko yan, mga fried chicken moments natin din kanina.
brought, to you
Daming
by,
gusto.
brought to you by KFC or Jollibee, whoever will throw a sponsorship at us. Remember, fried chicken purifier, all yours. We'll talk about it all day, every day. So, if anybody from House of Ruan or Rooms knows anyone, just drop it here.
Baka naman,
See a lot of
di ba?
Diba? Yeah, exactly. Seeing a lot of red and blue. Don't worry, the fight isn't over yet. But yun nga, as you said, strategic point for Rooms. It looked really good for Ruan talaga. But it all came down, I think, to the anchors, right?
Yeah, they really did a good job right there. Ari there, just making sure na hawak nila yung red house. As well as nung nakuha ni Ari yung tower. Good, good like na tinitig kasi meron yung kuya 20-second rule for anchors na especially pag mag-next objective na kailangan na before 20 seconds before that kailangan mo na mag-position ganun.
Yes.
So I think he really did his job as the anchor for the team. And again, Ziggy as well as Dre winning almost all of their gunfights actually.
Yeah.
Tapos ayun yung mga purifier plays nila, grabe.
Yeah.
I think
For
na
both.
yung from our last series, no, kahit dun sa summit, yung puro
Yeah.
nakita natin yata lahat, puro purifier. Napaka-meta talaga ngayon ng operator skill na yun. And
I love it.
again, it just differs on how the players utilize it. And I believe that rotation-wise talaga, lumamang na talaga yung ring. But again, the fight is not over. 1-0 pa lang, 1-0 pa lang tayo dito. And let's see if makakabawi nga ba sa SMB match.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. Pero yun nga, let's remember, it's death or reset. So this is the last chance. This is the
Yes.
last chance for Ruan is hanging by a knife's edge. Like they're right there. They've already had their baptism by fire, courtesy of by what I now know, to be pronounced as Rheims. So courtesy of
Yeah.
Rheims. Courtesy of Rheims, they've gotten their baptism by fire. So now it's gonna be a bit of a trial that they're gonna have to overcome. A trial by fire. This is their gauntlet. So I'm really excited. It's really exciting to see how Ruan responds. Like chat, it's fired up, and I'm sure if I were reading that, I like or from the side of Ruan at least, I'd be very happy. Chat, please spam as much as you can. Bibilangin namin yan at the after this tournament. So I can see we can see which team had the most support. Malay natin, like it played a role in the performance of both teams.
Again, last show na lang talaga dito for the House of Ruan. Again, and again, mahirap yung situation dito, especially that pressure na knowing na kailangan talaga nila manalo for this S&D match. But I've seen them last series, their performance and
Yeah,
and how they played it out. No, again, this is going to be an interesting match.
exactly.
That that hardpoint match actually was, I mean, it wasn't one sided at all.
Yeah,
Siguro
yeah,
na
yeah, yeah.
lumang lang talaga rotation wise and everything.
Yeah, yeah. Like medyo like it just got harder as the game progressed. Like there was a game plan. Like typically you don't expect hard points to really last that long. Or I don't think
Yeah,
both
yeah.
of them had that much experience, considering they really did well to shut down the competition like earlier on in this series. But now that they're up against a really, really like they're both up against equally matched teams, like they're both good. Fire versus water. You'd think the Hydra would beat the Phoenix, but the Phoenix is like, and then it just rises from its own ashes and goes, and I guess sound effects
Exactly,
anyway.
exactly. Right.
But like you see the point. You see the point. So
Yeah.
destroy is really where it's going to be. And interesting, right? Interesting thing about the Hydra, like they've had one of their heads cut off. So the question is now, can they grow two more heads back and take this bracket reset? Oh,
Let's see if the
oh,
Ruan once more can conquer the tides and again, yung mga Blazing Phoenix natin dito, no? Really proving na kahit sa disadvantage dun sa elemental side,
yes,
like,
clever, clever.
disadvantage, no? But again, they're proving a strong, um, going strong dito sa ating match.
Yeah,
And anyway, let's see if they can manage to keep this momentum. No, grabe. Yung momentum siguro for the side of Reims dito, very overwhelming. No? They had no
yes,
loss. And for this
yeah,
series as well, they won the hardpoint match.
exactly.
Again, kaya, grabe siguro yung momentum dito and the confidence that they
It's,
got.
it's exciting. It's exciting. I just
Exciting, yeah.
wanna shout out lang kay Stephanie, Maria, and si Jansen. Kanina pa kayong nagsa-spam. We love you. We appreciate you. And just remember this. Ruan have such a great chance. Because if Batman can come back with a broken like from a broken spine. He can crawl out of that hole that Bane crawled out of. I'm pretty sure Ruan can easily reset this bracket. Shout out sa mga super fans, hyper fans nila dyan sa chat. We love you. Probably not as much as them, but pretty close. That being said, let's see how close this match is going to be. Round one beginning with Ruan on the defense.
Again, I believe na yung ating snipers dito yung mag-change ng pace sa ating game, especially that they're gonna set the opening kills. But again, Doc takes down one player for the side of Ruan already now 4v4 situation as Ziggy gets taken down as well. Ninja falls down as well. Now a 4v3. The Dre dito going for that flank. Tignan natin kung maging successful nga ba. But he gets caught. Now a 4v2 in favor of Ruan. And I think na medyo medyo nahuli lang. They got caught off guard. And now a 3v1 as Ari, the lone survivor for the side of Greens. Is he gonna make a miracle, or is he gonna fall into the hands of the sniper right here? But now, takes down just, and again a much more winnable situation dito, kuya. What are your thoughts?
Well, if Ari can take out Jerick, this is definitely going to be good. But the buddy system might make it a little bit difficult. So baka plano lang ni Aries to do the double fake and go for the bomb in the money room. That's exactly the plan. Pero the adjustment from Rouen could be the undoing. I think they understand. They understood the assignment. They know where
Yeah.
they're going. Harry, it's getting a little bit dangerous there in the money room. One can see you, but it doesn't matter. It's clutchable. It's winnable. Sinabi mo na nga, eto na. Boxing gloves out. Gun out. Harry, he's got spotted, but isn't shut down. But 17 seconds on the clock. I'm not sure if there's enough time to make this rotation. The hold is there. Jarek thinks he can hold it down, but Harry makes it on a dime and goes for that plant. 4 seconds left with a comfortable margin to make. Jarek is gonna have to make the play of his life because Eri could be absolutely anywhere. And Jarek knows
What
what's
a really
eto na.
exciting opening dito sa ating S&D match, kuya. A
Yeah.
1v1 to start things off.
Uy,
And let's see. Uy,
nakita ni Jarek! Jarek sees you, but Eri is able to clutch it up anyway! What a play from Eri! The fakes, the movement, the information. Oh my word! That was spicy. That was that was a really
that's
spicy play.
yeah, really. I think that just like I said, they needed a miracle, and Ari gave them a miracle. So 1-0 tayo dito ngayon for this advantage for the side of Rheims as Doc. I think Doc falls down. No, it's Dre. I think no. Now 4v5 situation as Yuan tries to
Woo.
hold on to the side.
Not for long. Not for long. You said it yourself. It's the sniper that's making this difference, and Doc is absolutely surgical in finding those headshots, immediately going for that space, generating that pressure. Our Ruan, they're gonna be feeling it, and Doc sees one off the head glitch, could get Matt. Matt not going to push his luck any further, but again with Rheims inching a little bit closer. It's very dangerous. Doc's already won, but is taken out, and they have the bomb. They have the bomb. They have the bomb.
I think it was too a little too aggressive for the pushing that money room, no?
Yep.
Again, the numbers advantage dito favors the side of Ruan. But let's see if Rheims can turn things around. Now, 3v4 situation as Ninju goes for that duel, but again, that was a 2v1 actually. Now, with Ziggy with that sniper takes down 1, goes for that wall. Now, a 2v3 situation, 30 more seconds until this round ends. But si Ari dito, grabe talaga yung rotation dito for both teams.
Yeah.
But
And the movement.
let's see. Yeah. Again, 20 more seconds dito until the round ends. So I think they really have to rotate already on towards this A side. But Ziggy with that aggression with that CBR gets taken down. Now 1v3 again. Ari dito always left alone, but again no time for him to clutch up this round. Again, good try coming from them. I think that medyo namali lang yung pag drop ng side. And
I think
that
like
Yep.
yeah, I agree. I think that it was, but it's also largely because Ruan, they were more disciplined. You know how they hunted down Ari last round, and they realized now they can be punished on numbers advantages. It's the same thing. They learned their lesson, and they're willing to play a lot slower. So they really want this. They want to win. They want to get the big banana. They want to have that reset. So they're proving it, and it's very dangerous for Rheims right now because they could be pinched, especially if Matt decides to push out.
Again, this is anyone's game right now. As again, the numbers game always favors the side of Ruan as the situation comes into a 5v3. The medyo naipit na dito on towards mid-stairs yung ating players for the side of Rheims. And grabe yung discipline dito ngayon coming from the side of Ruan. Natuto nga talaga last round na
Yes.
the players from the side of Rheims can really clutch it up. So yung discipline natin dito ngayon for the side of Ruan, but Ziggy takes down Matt with that killer 1-for-1 and makes things much easier for the side of Rheims. Now a 4v3 as the rotations are coming in towards the B side. Pero may nakahawak naman dito. Ang bilis ng rotation coming from the side of Ruan. Good response coming from them. But again, good discipline coming from Ruan dito, very respectable. We've seen them learn sa mali nila kanina. But again, a 3v3 situation. Now, the numbers advantage dito, medyo equal na. But again, a 2v2.
There's plenty of time. There's plenty of time for them to make it if they can take down Ziggy and Ninju. But Ziggy is really feeling himself, and they know that it's laundry that they have to watch out for. There's 24 seconds on the clock, so Rouen, they're gonna be moving fast. They don't want to be moving with precision. They don't want to be moving surgical. And Hill does not clear out Ziggy, and with barely any numbers and barely any time, they're just gonna have to make a run for it. And I think what's really giving them a hard time here is you talked about discipline. You talked about like snipers being so important, and so far Just has just not been hitting their shots. Thankfully, adjustment playing on the kilo might just be what they need to secure this death or reset game.
Yeah, exactly. But I think na yung nagpapahirap na talaga dito for the side of Rouen is the retake. And the post-plant positioning coming from Rheims is just very, very, very hard to retake, no? And
Yeah.
again, Dre with that aggression dito, grabe yung lalim na nila dito sa ating money room side. But again, Doc with the opening kill again dito in this fourth round. And now a 5v4 situation as the numbers advantage favors Rheims. And still, +1 but backs away for now. And yung players ng Rheims dito, pushing on towards the A side na. They are setting up for this A push. And still, backs away. Goes for the duel. But loses to Dre, grabbing yung aim ni Jaden. And Jarek with a... Grabbing nga talaga si Jarek dito as Just goes for the support now. A 2v3 situation. As Dre goes for the flank, takes down 1. Now a 2v1. Grabe yung pag-cross, no? Again, respectable plays talaga coming from both teams. Parang nafe-feel ko na ang layo ng mga inaabot ng mga players natin, especially from Dre, no?
Yeah.
Yung rotation talaga ni Dre, napupunta siya lagi sa likod. And
That was good. That was really good. I mean, you said it. Rouen, they know the adjustments to make, but Rheims, they just make the adjustments a little bit quicker. They don't doubt themselves when they make those adjustments. And thankfully, that lack of doubt converts because Dre is already out of the picture. It's Dan holding it on with the kilo, but is traded out. Unfortunately, thankfully, they're able to take down Airy just proving to us that he's a little bit better on the kilo. They have the information on Doc, so this could be surgical considering the pinch on the rest of the team on Doc and Ninju could secure this round, I'm sure.
But again, a 1v4 situation as Doc is a lone survivor here but gets taken down. That medyo open yung position niya dun. Again, very close match. 2-3 yung score natin dito. The switching of sides may really affect the pacing of the game right here.
Yeah.
As yung Rheims naman natin yung magda-defend.
Yeah. And pace is important. Because that's how Rouen's been winning these rounds so far. They let Rheims pick a hold onto their pace, but now Rheims has a good opportunity to set it, especially with that opening pick on Hill getting taken out. They need to find this kill, but Ziggy, with that discipline, holding on to every angle, staying down on the head glitch, waiting for that HP replenish. That's really, really good work. But better work from Rouen. Able to find one. Matt is able to hold down this fort, but very dangerous because you talked about numbers a lot, and the numbers right now, they don't look good.
And then suddenly, very, very quick gunfights right here. The situation is turned into a 3v2. The 1v1 dito, mananalo nga yata doon si Dre. But Matt is left alone on towards his gallery. Backs away for now. Medyo na-tag out na siya doon. And decides to pick up. Napakatapa nga naman.
If Airy can do it, so can he, right? Like, that's his logic. He's like, yeah, if Airy can do it, I can too. Like, I'm feeling myself. I can go around. I can win this fight at Courtyard against Airy. I'm better. I'm built different. I can make it. And already, it's a 2v1 positioning advantage. Unfortunately, unable to convert with that tight formation, and they lose this round. But that was close.
That was close. It was just a really good trade coming from Dre right there. But again, really good try coming from Matt. Again, kung kaya ni Ari, why not, di ba? Kung kaya ni Ari, kaya din natin. Yan.
That's true. I guess you could call Matt a daredevil. Get it?
Exactly. Yeah,
Get
yeah,
it?
yeah. I like that. I like that. I like
Thanks.
that. I like that.
I like
Now
how-
they just turn into a 4v3 again. And again, yung Reams natin dito, usually sila talaga yung napipick up at the beginning.
yeah,
Um, pero they always try to they always find a way to come back um during the rounds. Now 4v3 as Ziggy holds onto this B side, backs away for now, goes for that head glitch. He's really good at holding this spots, no?
yeah.
And again, Hill rotating onto this mid side of the map. As I think magbibigay siya ng pressure dito on towards Kitchen. But I think not. Just play passive. Again, the discipline rate here coming from Rouen, respecting the players to the side of Rheims. And Ziggy left alone this B side.
But
Goes
yeah,
for the
tagged up
2v1.
two hit marker, but unfortunately they were regenning. It's a lot of people. It's one person left. It's Ninju trying to play these quick shinobi games. Can they convert? Finds one, is hit marker. The information is already there, and the chase is on. Hill finds the ninja up in laundry, creeping up, and misses. Is he able to convert? Yes, he is. The only king of the hill is the one on Ruin. They're able to go make it 3 for 4. Not bad. Things are looking good for them. We might be able to see a bit of a we might be able to see a reset.
We might. And again, that was good flank coming right there. Going for the discipline na nag-walk lang talaga siya. And again, Rouen, they need this point. They need this momentum to get to go through this match. Kailangan talaga nila. Marami pa silang kailangan panalunin na matches against Reims.
Yeah.
And Reims dito, they really proving na they're on the upper brackets. They're twice to beat. And this is just a statement being made na Reims talaga dito, a total package for a team. And again, now 4v5 situation as now 3v5 as the sniper takes down
Ooh.
one and a 5v. Now the things are
Ooh.
happening really quick right here
And
for both our teams.
I'll explain it. I'll explain it after this round. It's really interesting how they're playing, how Reams is playing this. But right now, Jarek and Dan, they just want to equalize this. They still have a minute, so they just have to hunt. But again, yun nga, Reams, they're also disciplined, and they're playing these really interesting angles that are very that you don't often check. You don't often expect people to play, and they
Yeah,
play
yeah.
off of each other so unpredictably, and that's how they've been getting all of these kills, and that's how Ninju got the first. Does he get the second? Unfortunately, does not, but is traded out, and that's the point that I was making earlier. Things were happening quickly because they were pushing out, but pushing out together and taking times. Like they were peak repeak on awkward angles to just keep Ruan guessing and not giving Ruan easy 1v1s. That's all it was to secure them the round. And this could be the tempo that Reams will be using to secure this final. This is it. This is the last chance for Ruan to make it. The pick has not been made, but Reams, they're already pushing in. They want to end this, and they want to end this now. The pick is in. The pitch is up. There's two people left on the side of Ruan. It's a 3v2. Hill and Jarek, they know they're in a pinch. They know they're in a pickle. Dre is already able to take down one with Jarek hit marker with one with barely anything left. All the information and the weight of this team, the weight of this team is on his shoulders, and he collapses under it. Atlas cannot shrug any longer. Ladies and gentlemen, your champions, undefeated, uneliminated at the top of their bracket. It was a death or reset, and unfortunately for Ruan, they have been defeated. Congratulations, Reams, for winning this tournament, for showing us just a phenomenal game. But honestly, honestly, JM, both of these
Was
teams are really good.
Yeah, yeah, incredible performance coming from both teams really, and we've seen Jarek's performance last series, and he really went ham right there. But for
Yeah,
this match, I think na medyo he got a little maybe unfortunate with his gunfights, and I think na naging overpowering lang talaga yung
yeah,
mechanical skills dito for the side of Dreams. It was a great game. It was a close match. They really proved that for with the gunfights as well.
yeah.
But again, Reims dito just proving that they're the top team, they're undefeated,
Yeah.
And grabe talaga yung again yung aggression nila
Yeah.
during the defensive side, just like you said. But pushing together, no? Aggression but with discipline as well.
It
It was
was
really a
intelligent.
well played match. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was super fun. It was super interesting. Like they really made an effort to take awkward angles and play off of each other. Like there were plays where Ruan they were completely confused because the thing is, as soon as you get a pick, you lose so much map control that it's so much easier to take risks, to take awkward angles, to take weird fights and do them together and come out on top because you just have to trade when you're at a numbers advantage. Like 4 minus 5 is still 1, and at the end of the day it SND, you just need 1 to win. But that
Exactly.
being said, it looks like Captain Barbell has lifted his last his last his last
Another
barbell.
Captain Marvel joke.
I have, no, because
I like that.
no,
I like that.
because Mika said you really love Batman, and I'm like I love Captain Barbell too. That being said,
Captain
congratulations to
Marvel.
both of these.
That's Captain Marvel supremacy.
Captain Marvel supremacy. That being said, congratulations for both teams to making it to the
Yeah,
finals,
yeah.
for giving us a
Well played,
phenomenal
well played.
show. Yeah, and of course, salamat rin sa Prod team. Thank you, Valkyrie. Thank you, Miko. It has truly been a pleasure. It's been wonderful, and y'all, this tournament wouldn't happen if it weren't for the people making it happen for you in the background. So don't forget to show them some love. Chat, we love you. The game was so fun. We love seeing chat spams, and that's that's all I have to say. Ang daldal ko na. JM, what's up with you? Hey, what
Um,
about you?
I think na medyo ano talaga, nung at first when I saw how they did it out on the, I really knew that they had the advantage mechanical wise. But again, Rouen proved themselves na kaya nilang prove themselves kaya nilang pumalag. And again, I just would like to thank you. I mean, thank the ones that made this tournament all the people that helped now. And of course, to you partner na
Love you.
it was a fun experience now. It was a fun experience indeed.
I love you too. So I love you in the most Catholic Lasallian way possible. With that being said, congratulations, Reeves. Thank you,
Congratulations.
Prod team. Thank you, JM. We'll be signing off, and thank you to everybody in the chat. We hope you had a wonderful time, and we hope you have a great day.
And